Hello everyone, today we will look at this haul with stickers, pad tapes and papers. So let's start. The first one is this tiny little book that has papers. These are not stickers, these are papers. And it has little numbers here in case it's important for you. And this is black and white variety and well, sometimes brown, but like neutral images. Sorry, let me fix. Okay, images. Some of them are repeated, as you can see, but some are related to work mostly and plants, so everyday life. The paper, the texture is very nice because it is, I told you that it's papers, but I'm not exactly sure. Let me check. Yes. The texture is really nice, and some of them are just like this, empty. So there are a total of, well, they are AI generated, of course, as you can see. So nowadays it's pretty difficult to find something that's not AI generated. But we have images that you can use for your daily journaling, as well as for some vintage decorations. Okay, so that's how it looks. There are 100 images in here, and this is how the package looks. It's very small. The size is let me see, 35 to 35 millimeters. Okay, so this is number one. Number two, we have this stickers that look like they were, see, and there are 3 of the same in each of the same image paper, and these are stickers. This is blue, but of course they had other options as well. They're mostly flowers, but there is a bird here as well. And these are more or less standards in terms of you can also use them for different decorations. Okay, it looks like this. Sorry, and now we'll see these papers. So this one are more for those who like some bold colors. So this is quickly how it looks. Let's see the quality of printing, because usually the problem here is the quality of printing. This one is not too bad, I would say. Could be better, but I've seen worse as well. So this one, for example, is fine. This one is okay. So this is kind of grunge, black and pink and blue images. Also, I don't know how is this is AI generated as well, but I think this they could have done themselves without AI generation, but well, okay. So here we have 20 images, 2 of them each, 2 of each, so 40 in total. This one is a pretty old one. These are stickers, and it took a while. Took me a while to order them. There are 1,000 stickers here, and there are 2 options. There is tea and coffee, I think. So let's see how it looks. This is the size of the box, but the stickers, I was told, are very small. Well, and they are indeed small. I won't show you all of them, of course, because this is 1000 is impossible. We will stay here forever. But you can see that they are mostly food. And I also chose this one, tea, not coffee, because it had different, I think, different drinks and different types of food. So those of you who are not interested in food stickers, this will not be for you, because the stickers are mostly food related. So here, let me turn some. This is very difficult. What I don't like in such boxes, I will make a video later, that it is impossible to use a sticker if you don't know that you have it and if you don't see it. So these ones that are in the packaging that looks like this, it's very difficult to be able to use them because you just don't know what's inside. So we need to try and find another way to pack the stickers so they could be usable. But as of now, this is 1000 stickers. I might show them to you later in some short video. And now let's look at this one. This is 20 pages that look like little collages. So this is for those of you who don't want to create collages by yourself and you just want to get a ready-made sticker, which I know many girls like doing. So instead of trying to look for bits and pieces, you just have it ready already. And for your everyday collages, for your journaling, that's pretty convenient. So you can see here they are pretty basic, and in terms of colors, I mean, so no bold colors. They are very like beige and blue, brown, black, stuff like this. Mostly flowers, papers, so this is kind of very neutral. And probably most of you would like, those of you who like vintage stuff, so you might like this type of collages. So again, of course, this is, oh, sorry. This is kind of AI generated, so this text, for example, on the other hand, is readable. So this is not some gibberish. And even this one, I think, is something real, which is nice. Okay, just 2 more pages and we'll move on to the next one. Okay. Yep, so it looks like that. 20 pages, 4 collages on each, so 20 per 4 is the total number of collages that you will have here. So these are stickers with words. The phrases look like this, and they're in the pink color. What I like actually in this words is to look for some typos, and they sometimes be very funny, even though, I mean, some people don't like it because it shows that this is not some high quality artistic product, but just like a usual Tamu AI. But on the other hand, I really like when there is something funny in terms of typos and so on. So this is how it looks. The quality of printing is okay. It's good. Even the small ones are okay. So there are 6 pieces. No, not sure how many stickers in total, but this is not bad. So this one is something relatively new. Let's see the year here. But this is I think 50 different images and 100 pages. So these are papers. for backgrounds. Kind of, again, grunge style. 2 pages of each. Black and white. Here it is AI gibberish, so these are not actual words. But for, I usually use them for backgrounds, so that's not very important. I think the quality is okay, so there are more of them. I'm interested in the one that has like numbers, so I'll probably order that one too. But again, for those of you who don't want to look for a lot of pages for collages, this is a very good one. And it saves you time, and it looks nice. Black and white is usually the choice that everyone goes to if you if you want to be kind of more neutral and more in terms of using colors with other materials. So this is just something neutral background. Well, I don't really like this one. Look at this. So it is a bit I don't know how to describe it, because this is grunge. This is supposed to be kind of weird, but if you look at this, this could have been done better. But it is called imperfect, so it is what it is. It is indeed imperfect. Okay, so let's look at this tape. Pet tape now. Well, it's not pet tape, this is paper tape. Actually, really like this one. These are separate pieces, so they're cut in like this. So this can work like pieces of washi tape, but this is not washi, this is actual paper. And the design is really nice. So it reminds me of, Victoria and Albert Museum's designs, and the ones that are like floral design. And this is blue, and there are, let's count together, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 different ones. So this is a nice one, and the quality of printing here is good indeed. So this one is a good one. Okay, and now we have flower pet tapes. I'm sure you've seen them before, but just in case you haven't, these are different kinds of flowers. They're usually sold in sets. So it's purple, black, and brown. And this set has 6 of them, so they are all cut. So they are pretty convenient to use. And we also have here dark, well, almost blackish red. We have green, and we have dark purple and black. It's also for backgrounds, for decorations. Nice thing. A book that's called Island Traveler. Again, blue. I have a lot of blue today. This is washi tapes, and they are stickers, and they are cut. So see that here. Okay, so what images do we have in here? Well, there is a variety. There are many different images, even though it's called Island Traveler. It's not related to traveling. It is just different blue images. So there were 4 pages, 5 pages of washi tapes. Now there's 5 pages of transparent stickers. They're different. They are not like repeated, like sometimes there are. And there are paper images as well. Again, blue looks like this. So the quality again is good. I'm not seeing any bad quality images in this one, which is nice. And I like that there are different shapes of those stickers. So they're round, rectangular, bigger, smaller. This is called Deco Sticker Island Traveler. So this one looks nice. But what looks not too nice is this pack of papers. So as you can see, this is again kind of grunge. But it is always a lottery when you buy this kind of papers in terms of quality. So as you can see, this is the quality of paper. Could be better. Not too bad, but also I don't know how they managed to print such a small image of such bad quality sometimes. But these are mostly walls. Like paint, rusty stuff, and so on. You can actually find these images on photo stocks and print them of a good quality, and no need to AI generate rusty walls. But for some reason our Chinese suppliers believe differently. So this one, for example, is a good quality image. So this one looks fine, but some of them could be better. In total, in general, I'm happy with this. I don't see anything too terrible, too pixelized, you know. They're all different. And, well, I usually don't use a whole page anyway. This one is okay too, on the printing quality. So since I use only pieces of it, the quality is not too visible anyway. This is a pack of kind of shabby walls and rusty walls. Now I have this pack of Golden Seasons boxes. I love these boxes. I think these boxes are my favorite because they are convenient to use. If you buy several of these boxes, remove this part, and then you can fit 4 boxes into one. So here you can fit 4, and thus you can move 4 boxes into one. That's what I did with those that I bought previously. You need to create here a little like pulling tab, but they are actually very nice in terms of being kind of very compact. Okay, so this one, if you didn't have any books before that, this is the one that I wouldn't recommend you to buy as the first one. I have all other sets, so this is why I bought this one to see what they have. There are some very cool ones, like this one. I'm not sure if you can focus, but there is a little cat in here, so the bubble tea with little cat looks nice. But these are a bit too AI generated for my taste. Good in some, this is a lot of gardening here, which I need, but see, kind of some of them are a bit too AI generated. So let me show you a bit more quickly what it has. Some of the images are really good, like this one, for example. But if you, if it's your first box, then don't buy this one. Buy the ones that have girls on them and like 4 seasons. Those are much better quality in terms of what images they have. So they look more like this, and they are separate objects and separate girls. Let me show you like this. So those are of better quality and they have a bit more variety. This one is for those who already has all other ones and also don't mind AI generated images. I mean, sometimes you can't say if the image is AI generated or not. In this one, you can perfectly fine just seeing this image, you can say that this is indeed AI generated. But I really like this way of like putting 4 or 5 images into one little thing, and they are all perfectly combined together. And this is more not for your probably daily journaling, but like more for collages when you need several images that go well with each other. So like this one as well, very beautiful. Okay, so this is the box that's called Golden Seasons. It looks pink, so this is the packaging. And it has 100 pieces, so 4 stickers per piece, which makes it 400 stickers. Okay, another paper tape that's cut like this in pieces. That's a pink one with some kind of collages and papers. Yep. So this is the whole part without repetitions. And we have here how many? 1, 2, 3. This is a small one. 4, 5, 6. This is a whole one. 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 of them. Okay. So again, for collages, well, there are 10 because this one is cut into halves. Okay. So 10. Okay. Not bad, not bad. Now let's look at these funny stickers. Wanted to buy them for quite a long, but not for everyone, these ones. They are medieval bestiary, kind of what's called. I knew from the moment when I bought them that the quality would not be the best, but, well, some of them are kind of funny. And I like the style of medieval images. Sorry. So, bought them just for fun. Not all of us exist. So these are stickers that, those that cost like €1.50 or 50, I think, of them. This is also probably AI, I mean, not probably, but it is for sure AI generated. But they are indeed kind of funny. So, just the vibe of something funny is really nice in your, heats, what I forget, that Monday feeling. In your everyday journaling, because, when you have all the time, all the stuff like vintage and so on, this kind of gets a little bit, well, maybe aesthetically pleasing, but kind of boring. So this one nicely gives you more options and shows your actual mood. So that's what I like. This is just different stickers that are esoteric, kind of. I don't even remember why I bought them. Not... I guess I was in the mood. I don't usually use this style of stickers, but... this one, the cats. But yeah, like witchy stuff. I know that's also another popular topic, the witchy stuff. I got this one. You might think that it's a weird choice, but I won't say why, but this is personally related. This is something that this is a pack of 50 stickers of sardines. I will just tell you that a person that's no longer with us, that is very close to me, used to like sardines, and this is just a way to keep in touch and to save the memory of this person. But I think that most of you are not interested in 50 stickers of packs of sardines, so I won't stop here. but the ones that are more useful for the majority, for example, are these stickers that have a lot of frames and locks, stuff like this. So they're very slippery. So not very convenient to show them, they're falling. But the stickers, these are 50 or 100, I'm not sure. This don't have, these are not repeated. Well, I'll just drop them here. So you can see that these are different vintage frames. And a couple of other stickers that can be used with this style of decoration. And we have just 5 more things. So one is this collection that is pretty popular, so you might have seen this one before. If you have, just skip it. These are related to film collection, it is called. So it has a lot of elements that is either film related, movies and stuff, or tickets. This has a lot of this. This long film stickers, a lot of them. Then it has this paper ones, which is pretty thick paper actually. And this ones that you can make a little, just a second. So you can bend them and put your photo in here. So this is for kind of journal and really nice. This is why I ordered them, because of this like little things. The moments, see, so you can put kind of your photos in your memory keeping journal. And they also have frames like this. It's kind of vintagey style and more modern style, just kind of video. But mostly, oh god, mostly they are just different frames. So if you do have a memory keeping journal, that could be a nice way to frame your photo in a memory keeping journal. There are different sizes, big, small, and you can find for any photo that you have a very nice way to frame pictures as well in your journal. So, and this is more for collages, because you already have here the images. And to finish it, there are some words in here. So they're small elements as well, like this. But there are also 5 pages of words. And so this is called Film Collection. It looks like this. And this is a nice one for people who want to decorate photos in their memory journals. And more or less the same style are these images of, well, it's not images, these are frames. There are 1, 2, 3 and text inside each one, 2 of each. So we have here frames that are kind of as well photo frames, more or less, but they are thinner. So if you thought that those that I just showed before are too much, because they are kind of huge and thick and they look, you know, like black like this, so if this is too much for you, this one would be a better choice, because they are black and gray in the same pack, as you can see, and they are very thin. So this is a nice way to frame your photos with kind of more delicate look. So you also have phrases, just in case. I don't usually use those phrases in my journals, just in collaging, but these are very nice frame, good quality printing, and you have 3 of the frames in each on each sticker. Okay, so that's how they look all together. Very nice thing. I have more grunge pictures, so probably I will have more luck with this one, with the quality. This one is bigger than the previous one. And let's see how they look. They are colorful. And the quality of printing of this one is indeed better than the previous one. They are also all different. And you can see that there are scribbles here. Okay, so if you are interested in buying one of these papers of this style, well, first of all, I recommend to check the Etsy. I'm going to create it soon. It will be in the link down below, where I combine sets of different stuff so that you don't have to buy, 50 or 100 of these images. You can just buy a set with 2 or 3, and that's enough for most people to collage. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to share, to overcome overconsumption that we all have from buying this endless papers and then store them somewhere. But I will just create a bit later when I sort this out. I will create packs of different stationery so that you can get 1 page of this, for example, 1 page of this, 1 page of this, and thus you get a huge variety and you don't have to have all of these papers, Well, if you want all of them, you can buy them later, but you can try. So this one is what I call shitty quality. Look at this. This one is bad. This is bad. This is another pack of those images. Let's see so that it fits. This one is bad as well. I mean, for some people, they don't care. But I worked in something related to printing, and they just really don't understand. Well, maybe it's just the style of these images, but it looks like, they were too small when they printed them. And they just, they start to repeat. And they just generated, the initial image was too small for this size. But this is not a banner in the street, So what surprises me is that this quality could have been much better. But well, depends. I saw a lot of good reviews and that people like the images, so I know that not everyone cares about like this quality of this piece, for example, is fine. So you can see that there are no problems. This one is okay too, but there are some images that are bad. So, and we have 2 last things. So this one is a puncher, I think it's called. I will show you how I use it, but this is huge. Okay, so I thought it would be smaller. Let's see. Let's take one of these papers and wink, wink, wink. Okay. This is what you get. The size is a bit, well, much bigger than I expected, but good for collaging, and the quality of cutting is good as well. So for those of you who are interested. And one last thing that I have here, everything is falling, are these 12 books. I think they're stickers, and I won't show you each one. I'll just scroll like this. I usually show you all of them, but I think that these small books are getting less popular nowadays because people are just not sure what to do with them. And also, again, what I'm interested in is the quality of printing of these images. Because sometimes there are books that are good, and sometimes the images are like, I don't even understand where could they get such bad images. So far this one is fine. So this is divided into night, day, snow, dream, and so on. I will show you soon how I keep those, because the problem of these books is that you are not able to, you have no idea what's inside them. You do not remember. I know 100%, I'm sure, because I have those different books and I have absolutely no clue what images are inside. So I have a way to store them that is not very probably aesthetically pleasing and probably occupies much more space than just keeping them like this in the book. But what's important for me is to be able to use them, and to use them in a particular, you know, not just collaging and whatever, but in my daily journaling. So if I want to talk about mandarins or oranges, I want to have this image. So I don't want to just have a random photo of something, or rainbow. If I have a rainbow, I want to find this one and use them. So I have a way to store them, and I will make a video soon of how I do this. But one of the styles, that's my style of journaling, probably different from some girls, is that I don't want to just put random images that are not related to anything, you know, to just stick an image to have an image. I don't like it. I usually tend to either put ephemera that's related actually to the event, or to put an image that is related to the day or to what I'm talking about. Because I don't see any value in just putting image as it is in my daily journaling. If we're talking about collages, okay, that's just to look beautiful and that's it. But if we're talking about daily journaling, I would like to have something to illustrate what happened that day, for example, but not just a random image of something that's completely unrelated, you know. So if I go, for example, morning, okay, when I slept in, for example, I could put this photo, but I wouldn't put this photo for any random whatever day. So that's might be something that you haven't thought of or you don't care about. But for me, this is important, and that's why I want to see all the pictures that I have. And also the good thing that it kind of, what happens when you display all your images and all the photos that you have is that well, it doesn't stop you completely from buying, but it kind of gives you the feeling that you have probably not enough, because there's never enough for us to buy of the stationery, but at least you have the idea that you have a lot, and that stops you from buying, I would say, maybe the same type of images and the same type of product, because I have many of those books. Well, many is not too many. I have like maybe, well, under 10. But I don't think I will buy more of those. I bought this because it was, I think, a present. So, you know, like on Temu, sometimes you can get something for free. So this is, I think, the one that I got for free. And there are 12 of them of different colors, so that's why I chose it. But I wouldn't buy, like pay my money for another thing that I already have. So I will show you how I keep them in one of the next videos, so that you could maybe also see the way you can keep them, to know what you have and to scroll them fast, because you're not going to scroll like this each one. That will take you forever. Doesn't matter if you're just collaging or if you're looking for a particular image for your journal. Okay, so I'll just do it fast to finish, because I know that not many of you are interested in that. And that would be it for today. So if you are interested in any of those, you can write me in the comments and I will give you a link. But you know how it works with Temu. Usually by the time you ask for a link, the product is gone already. So that's it for today. Let me know what you think and what you want me to buy next time to check.